So I'm editing this video right now. I filmed this at the worst angle. I'm so sorry you have to like see me from that angle. I won't do it again. I'm sorry. But keep watching. I hope you do like the video despite the atrocious angle. First video in 2025. This is kind of embarrassing because I'm outside and there's like people, but like this is a really busy street, so I hope you guys can hear me the whole time. Hold on, I'm gonna stop talking until this person goes by. Yeah, so I'm currently on the way to Rite Aid. Some people it's like freezing and cold here in Southern California. I don't even have to wear a jacket outside. It feels great, actually. But yeah, I'm on my way to Rite Aid because I need magnesium, because I think that I'm deficient in magnesium. Every night when I'm trying to go to sleep, I get these like really bad cramps in my leg, and it's like terrible. And nobody would take me to the store, so I have to walk, and my legs still kind of hurt. So, you know, I'll get it done. I cannot see right now. It's like so dark and my hair is like all up in my face. But I know the route. It's just straight up the street. Something that I do kind of want to talk about while I'm there to pass the time is why I don't call myself scene. Because I have a lot of people, when I call myself emo, be like, you're not emo. You don't dress emo. You don't like dress black enough, you know? And I get that. But I'm just like, for some reason, I'm very reluctant to call myself scene. I'm just like kind of afraid of being a poser, you know? Because like, obviously, that scene is, like, kind of a look for people, but, like, there's music and stuff involved, too, and I mean, I like it, but it's not, like, my go-to. I'm so sorry about all these cars. I am walking down a street. But, yeah, there's this, like, hesitance, this, like, reluctance for me to call myself scene sometimes. Like, I only want to when I'm wearing, like, a scene outfit. And, you know, it's not really... I feel like that's a really recent thing that started happening because, like, people nowadays online are like super obsessed with labels. Okay, let me barge in here and say I do not mean like sexuality labels. I'm talking about like putting other people in like aesthetic boxes, putting a core to everything. Like, wow, that's so August core. It's like, bitch, I'm wearing a sweater. What? And the way that I feel about labels, like with anything, it's not for you to understand yourself, it's for others to understand you. So, yeah, like I am seen. I don't know what it is. Like such a personal thing, you know? Like people are like such big polices to other people. That's not a nowadays thing. That's just always been a thing. People are like that. People want to put other people in boxes. I'm not like mad at anybody that's doing that. Like that, don't take that way. I'm not like, oh, these people are like trying to call me scene. They're saying I'm not emo. I don't care. Either label is fine to me. For a while, I would say scenemo, which is a thing, by the way. Because some people were like, what the fuck is scenemo? That's the most stupid thing I've ever heard of. I was like, okay, that is a label. I didn't make that up. Like, that's a thing. People do call themselves scenemo. I like that the best. It's like a little bit of both. Because I don't feel like, it really depends on the day. Some days I'm like wearing all black. Some days it's like this, you know? So it really depends. And like, that's why I just kind of hate labels with things. But it's easier to find your community of people when you label it, you know? One of my teachers, like, kind of said to me and my friend, he was like, yeah, this is like, back when I was a kid, nobody would dare to call themselves emo and scene. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. I used to hate it, too. My mom used to be like, are you goth? I'm like, no, I'm not goth. She's like, what are you? I'm like, Like, it was so awkward to say, you know? It still kind of is. Like, I'm not going to go up to someone and be like, yeah, I'm emo. I'm an emo. It's like, feels so weird, you know? But if someone else is like, you're emo, it's like, okay, yeah, I am. It's, you know, like self-identifying feels so weird. And I'm not saying that anybody's a poser or anything for self-identifying as people used to. That's kind of dumb. But like, that's kind of always been a thing, and I don't know why. It's like, people can call me emo, but if I call myself that, it feels so like cringe and like I'm forcing it. It feels like, look at me, I'm emo. Like, look, aren't, it's like, that's how that feels. It feels, as I'm getting like closer to the intersection, there's like more and more cars, so I really hope that you can hear me through them, but if you can't, I'll put captions. I just put captions on all my videos, but I just like kind of forget. And yeah, that like self-identification fear doesn't happen with scene, you know? I could be like, I'm scene, that's fine, that's cool, but emo, I don't want to do that. But then also, at the same time, I feel like I can't call myself scene because I just have like kind of a look. Like, don't get me wrong, I like scene bands, but then also what makes a band scene, like, because a lot of people are like, scene isn't a music style, which, you know, it isn't. It's just kind of bands that scene kids would have liked back then. And I feel like any band, if you're seeing any band that you like, see, like all emo bands don't make emotional hardcore anymore. It's not a thing. Like, people are like, MCR isn't emo. They said to themselves, yeah, they're not emotional hardcore, but they're emo because the community that likes them is, like, in that way, you know? Emo has, like, spanned so far away from the music genre nowadays. I feel that it's kind of like a community, like, it's a subculture, it's a community. It's more of, there's, like, it's all-encompassing. You don't have to make emotional hardcore to be emo, just as there is no genre that is scene. And scenecore is a genre, technically, but then nowadays people associate that with the fashion style. I'm huffing and panting like I'd never go outside. This is so embarrassing. January 2nd, ladies and gentlemen, I am like sweating outside. This is crazy. But I had just been thinking about that because someone in my comments, I'm not mad at this person, obviously, was like, this is new school emo. And then someone else was like, there's no new school or old school emo, it's just all emo. And I'm like, yeah, I guess, but back when I was a kid, it was just all black. And I was like, yeah, I'm like not really emo. Splinge alert, oh my goodness. Most of the time I don't dress very, like, stereotypically emo. So that's kind of why someone could be like, you're not emo, because like, yeah, I don't really dress that way. Aesthetically, I'm not. It's just kind of what feels right to say, but yeah, aesthetically scene, musically emo, whatever, scene-mo, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. It's just labels to me. I don't really like labels. I hope that Rite Aid has a deal on the White Monsters, because they always sell the 4-packs, so I'm gonna probably get one of those. Oh my god, do I have my wallet? Okay, thank god. I would want to turn around. But yeah, I'm gonna get a 4-pack of Monsters, and my fringe is gonna behave. I'm gonna get a 4-pack of Monsters, the Magnesium, anything else that I see in there. It's fucking Rite Aid. It's so expensive. They're building a fucking gas station right by the Rite Aid, which is crazy because it's right by a school. And gas stations usually sell alcohol, so it's like, is this one gonna sell alcohol as well? You can't sell alcohol right by an elementary school. That's wild. And it's kind of like right in the middle of a residential area, like house, gas station, house, like, what the fuck? Every time I walk by here, I get so anxious because that was my old bus stop in elementary school, and I got banned from, like, being over there. They said, like, if they saw my face, they'd call the cops. And I don't think that they'd recognize that it's me anymore, but still, it's, like, terrifying. I don't want them to call the cops. I just want a Monster. I'd kill for the temperature to just drop, like, 3 degrees. Or, like, a nice good breeze. Something, please. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was, like, rhyming so hard. But I am, like, very hot. I'm overheating. I've been walking for almost 20 minutes now. And almost a mile. Okay, I'm finally here. And I have to get dishwashing really quick because we don't have any. I do not remember there being this much. What the fuck? Ugh, I don't know if I want to do that. Who am I kidding?
It's just one serving? And they're charging almost 3,000 yen for it? That's obscene. Who would spend that much money on a coffee jelly? I would.
Okay, got the Dawn Magnesium. This is my favorite protein shake, so I had to get this. I've never tried this flavor. And then I have the 6-pack. I might get another Monster, like, for the road game. This bag is so fucking heavy. Like, I should have anticipated this, but I have to take it a whole mile back to my house, and I'm, like, not stoked about it, because my arm's already getting tired. So I'm to, like, keep switching arms. But, yeah, I couldn't get everything I wanted because I had to, like, because someone was, like, doing unauthorized shit on my credit card, so I had to get a new one. And then I didn't reset my Apple Pay. And I don't have, like, a physical credit card because it's still being sent in the mail. So it kept declining. I couldn't do it, so I had to pay in cash. So I couldn't get the protein shake. And then I also was trying to get 2 bottles of soda. And I'm like, yeah, maybe it was for the best. I didn't need all that soda. But the protein shake would have been good, but it's okay. Yeah, and the people in there were being, like, rude as hell. I do not know why. Like, these 2 ladies, like, cut me in line. And the cashier was being, like, super stupid. Like, I'm sorry that you're understaffed, but, that's not my fault. maybe get people to work at Rite Aid or something. Hire me. I'll work at. No, I won't. No, I won't. People will go in there in guns. So I don't want to work there. But you know, it's not my fault. Like, I'm putting shit in the bag, and then she's like, "Would you like your receipt?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "The thing is asking you." I was like, "Sorry." I was putting my stuff away. Apologies. Yeah. Oh my God, it's so heavy. I'm gonna have to put on some music and lock in, and I'll talk to you guys when I get home. Oh my goodness. I'm walking. There's a whole bunch of feathers. I'm like, oh, you know, there's just little feathers on the floor. There's nothing wrong. I keep walking. Huh? That's a lot of feathers. That's a lot of feathers. Oh. That was like the most tiring thing that I've done in so long. I don't wish to do that ever again. I mean, yeah, I probably will with white monsters, but like, oh my goodness, my arms are so tired and like my legs. Because remember, I did this whole trek to get magnesium because my legs have been like cramping up. And if you didn't know, magnesium is good for that because, I don't know, but it is. What the hell? Hold on. You see that in there? Like, fill it up, dude. So I'm on magnesium and a monster. And my mom told me not to take the whole thing because one time I took a whole like prescription of NyQuil and I was asleep for like 16 hours. So she said don't take all the magnesium, just like take half of it. So refreshing. I put the other half back. Oh my God, pill aftertaste. Oh, thanks for accompanying me on my journey to get my monster. Really happy about it. And yeah, 2025 is going to be a great year. I'm graduating this year, which is cool. And I wish to be more consistent on YouTube. I'll see how that goes. It's the second I'm posting, so yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Have a nice day.